You're watching Green Tech, where bulldozer legends come alive. Get set for jaw-dropping digs and precision moves that redefine heavy equipment mastery. Don't blink. Man, look at that big old D11 Argo. That machine is a real powerhouse, making light work of what looks like a multi-ton boulder. But credit must be given where it's due. That operator clearly knows every inch of that rig, navigating it with expertise and confidence. It takes a steady hand to level that steep grade with such care. Danilo's mastery over the cat grader is clear in every smooth yard of dirt he shifts. His professional approach to tricky terrain makes the track layout look effortless and safe. The old-timer Freunde Jura Festival features the Eicher Wotan Eye battling a Deutz bulldozer. Hear that rumble? Don't miss this epic clash. I'm disappointed to see that old T130 unloaded without care, leaving scratches everywhere. That's neglectful and disrespectful to a machine with so much history. Looks like the bulldozer won this round against the tank trap. Pretty impressive display of power and determination from that big machine. Watching the shovel at Threlkeld Quarry on that hot July day felt like stepping back a century. You can almost smell the steam and hear the machinery roar as it carves out the hillside with unwavering power. I admire how the operator raises the blade nearly vertical, channeling all the machine's weight into that cliffside boulder. It's a dance of extreme precision and bravery on rough terrain that demands full throttle performance. That bulldozer really sent a message. Those illegal dirt bikes and ATVs were a real menace in our neighborhoods. Only in mining do you see equipment this big, like the P&H 4100 AC shovel. It's just immense. These machines are key to keeping productivity up and running smoothly for the industry. Imagine being up there in the cab, moving so much earth. How'd that backhoe end up there? Good job getting it out safely.
Se va.
Always interesting to see how they transport these big pieces of equipment. River crossing looks like a breeze. This whole operation felt like a well-choreographed rescue. High water kept everyone on their toes. Firefighters, water rescue divers, and volunteers teamed up at sunrise. It took 4 hours to raise the excavator off the riverbed. 2 60-ton cranes did the main haul. A disciplined crew and steady hands made it happen. Talk about a tough machine. The Cat D8 is a classic heavy-duty bulldozer, tipping the scales at around 86,900 pounds with 354 horsepower. It's perfectly suited for clearing rough land or tough mining work. It's a top choice for projects demanding serious performance and lasting toughness. Good to see that old CLRV 4000 getting some attention, even after all those years. And that John Deere 644G sure is proving its worth. Those big wheel loaders aren't just for dirt. They can do some real precise lifting when needed. Unloading that machine onto such a steep slope was downright nerve-wracking. Even a 2-ton machine on that angle needs amazingly steady hands to keep from tipping over. Just think how intense it must be for the operator we see in the video. Watching that T130 bulldozer strain and dig in to haul that broken KAMAZ up the hill reminds me of my first drive on a muddy farm road. The engine growls, the blade bites into the earth, pulling that load foot by foot. It takes grit and tenacity to conquer a steep rise like that. Wonder how many tons that old cat weighs. Looks like a beast. Operating the Kaiser S2 on rocky ledges demands nerves of steel. This 4-legged excavator weighs roughly 10 to 12 short tons and delivers 150 horsepower. An expert operator must balance its hydraulic legs precisely while swinging the boom. Seeing it inch across steep terrain is proof of the real human skill steering that sturdy machine. A D8H is just what's needed for this kind of work. Early springtime logging and extending those landings. That's essential for the timber industry. Hard to imagine getting this done without that kind of power. Oh boy, looks like these guys are having a stuck kind of day. Hope they get her out without too much fuss.
There she goes. That back axle. There, that finally rolled over right there. Stop. I mean, one extreme to the next, mud to sand
A skid steer stuck on shaky ground is a pain, but getting it out, that's the real tough part. The excavator needs to hoist it super carefully. No sudden jerks, no more dents. A true test of steady hands when things are tight. The problem? Ground's way too soft and loose. To get that vehicle balanced, the dozer's pushing left to right, and the tractor's pulling the load with a chain from the middle, also to the right. Impressive control on those rock fields with the Caterpillar D6C. Watching its blade glide through rough terrain is something else. The operator's timing and precision are top-notch. Anyone know how much a hydraulic rock blade attachment runs these days in US dollars? Watching the support team coordinate that complex transport feels like witnessing a ballet of machinery. Each step, unloading the Liebherr 984, navigating under conveyor belts, reloading, and heading across the mine, is choreographed to perfection. And with the MAN TGX 41.540 hauling the load, every move looks effortless and precise. Impressive teamwork all around. Is that a bulldozer or a mud submarine? That T-330's new guts roar as it spins in the snow, looking like a snowplow superstar auditioning for a winter show.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Talk about a bad day at the marina. Moving a yacht that size is tough enough, even with a strong tractor. You've got to be real careful on those slippery inclines. Let us know in the comments. Type 1 if you thought our video was interesting, and 0 if you thought it was boring. I half expected that trailer to bend under the dozer's weight in the deep snow. Impressive how the pro handled it with calm precision.
Антоша, весла бери!
That's one way to get to the other side. Good on them for finding a safe crossing. Jumping into the unknown with an excavator can lead to real trouble. Every precise tilt of the blade and exact rotation of tracks here tells me the operator knows this machine inside out. The deep diesel echo paired with flawless motions keeps me hooked, proud to witness mechanical excellence.
He's trying to do an amazing job.
There goes your stop here.
Now that's what I call putting a digger to good use. Pretty impressive how easily it crunches those vehicles. Wondering about the service life of that Cummins motor. But the Chetra T11 still runs fresh and shifts gears nice and easy. Look at that dozer go. It's expertly nudging that huge rock along. Pretty amazing how much force it's got.
Yeah, that's right. We were planning on having everything tied in this year.
A road accident between a bulldozer and a freight truck in Labrador, Canada caused a cabin fire. The driver fortunately escaped unharmed. With fire trucks too distant, they sent in a water bomber to stop the fire. That flip looked terrifying, but I admire how they stayed composed while upending that giant 379X back onto its wheels. It takes experience and steady nerves to manage a heavy haul gone sideways. Hats off to the team's expertise. Ever notice how some diggers choke on tight jobs? Not this one. Weighing just 6,600 pounds and packing a smooth 30 horsepower motor, it glides into backyards and clears space with true efficiency. No sweat, no hassle. Thanks for riding the dozer wave with GreenTech. Hit subscribe for more heavy metal thrills and share your favorite move below. See you next time. Let's keep crushing it.